Another one. Yes, guys, we are actually doing. Yeah, we're actually making another DreamWorks tier list. Worst to best. And maybe if my opinion gets really better than the first, then maybe we'll do the highest rated and the lowest rated DreamWorks movies. Ants. How many times I gotta do this? I don't really know an Ants. Calm down, calm down. Mom, need help! And especially Shrek. Don't get me started. Prince of Egypt. I didn't know this was a dream. Wait, is it? Oh yeah, it's a DreamWorks movie. I'm blind. I'm actually really blind. All the 2D animated movies are actually going in C tier because 2D license actually used to belong to Disney before they started to 3D and make the worst movie, Wish. Now I move on to the GOATs. Chicken Run. Honestly, what a decent film. I actually like this one so much in my heart. So, except C, A tier. Now Shrek. You all hated this opinion. And now, close your eyes. Now open. Yep, Shrek is going S tier. And Shrek 2 also S tier. Oh, you already know where Shark Tale is gonna go. F. It sucks. Balls. Now, Madagascar is actually a pretty good film. I'm gonna put it A tier. How many more we gotta do? Oh my god! Wallace and Gromit. Curse of the Were-Rabbit. What a decent film. This is actually going all the way S tier. Was Were-Rabbits actually a thing? Just because that stupid turtle was in the way. Flushed away. You all said I hated it, but now I think it's going in B tier. Just because of that Wolverine cameo and... Oh, he said it. Shrek the Third is probably the weakest in the franchise, E tier. Now the B movie. Yeah, F tier. Kung Fu Fighting. S tier. Super S tier. Madagascar's 2 Escape from Africa is a better sequel in my opinion. This, Toy Story 2, and Madagascar 2 and Shrek 2 are much perfect sequels, and this is actually really garbage. How to Train Your Dragon is a great film. So, I'm actually going to put above Shrek for obvious reasons. Now, Shrek Forever After is actually going in A tier. The best A tier movie. Now, Mega Man's actually a pretty good film. I don't think it's, better than Shrek, and I definitely think it's better than Ants. And Flushed Away. So, in my opinion, A tier. Buddy the Elf. New Kung Fu Fighting 2. A tier. Actually, not S. And oh my god, not that Among Us. Puss in Boots is actually a pretty good film, but the only character I didn't like about it, Humpty Dumpty, so C tier. Still actually better than Ants. Madagascar 3, it was good, but for the rest of the part, it's going in B tier. Now the Croods. Now the Croods are actually different characters. Like they're actual cavemen. I call this the Croods. Rhymes with Grug. B tier. Don't worry, some of these DreamWorks movies are actually really good. Some of them are pretty bad. Turbo is actually a ripped copy. D tier. Oh man, I really want to like guys. Not my type. Not my type. Now, Mr. Peabody Insurance, actually a pretty good film. I actually liked it a lot. So, it's actually going a little bit still better than the 2D saga. How to Train Your Dragon 2, S tier. I don't care what anyone says. It's going S tier. The Penguin to Madagascar. I actually kind of like this film more than A tier. It's actually going A tier. It's actually better than the first, so it's going A tier. Now, Home. Home is pretty much K-pop 200, but almost a little worse, so D tier. Now, Kung Fu Panda 3. Kung Fu Panda 3 is actually a pretty good film. I watched it a little bit, and it's pretty good, so B tier. Trolls is pretty much Illuminations, Guru, but worse, D. Now the Boss Baby, you go in F tier, little guy, you're grounded. Now Compton Underpants is a pretty great adaptation of the character we all know and love. A superhero in underwear. Wait, did The Thing have that once? Hey, S tier. Now, How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World is probably my favorite How to Train Your Dragon movie in the entire franchise. It concludes the story, but it also holds up so many emotions, so a lot S tier. Now move on to E tier, and a little better than I expected. So a little bit more D tier, and Crude's New Age, another A sequel. Rhymes with A tier. Now Spirit, but Spirit worse. Let's see what I did there. The Bad Guys, when I first watched it, I was pretty terrified about that music, but watching it, it's actually a really great DreamWorks movie. Alright. So, Puss in Boots' Last Wish is the best DreamWorks movie. Yes, there, I said it. Fight me. I'm not doing a remake of the Illumination movies, but if they made a new Mario movie, then I might do a remake, so all the way in S tier. I'll move on to Ruby Goo and Teenage Kraken. It's a Kraken. Well, duh. It's actually better than a 2D saga. But Mr. Peabody and Sherman's a little better. So now we got Trolls Band Together. It's a pretty decent film. And most importantly, it's emotional. It's really emotional. So it's going in E tier this time. Now, Orion in the Dark. Pretty much a kid that fears all his fears into one movie. So it's pretty better than the 2D saga, but also is not a little bit better. It's better than Redeem and Teenage Kraken, but not better than Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Now, Kung Fu Panda 4 is actually my favorite Kung Fu Panda movie, because he's going to kick his butt. And he did. And this video gets 100 likes. And I will probably do a ranking of every Pixar movie. And you know what? Actually, if we get this video to 200 likes, I'll do a ranking of every Star Wars movie. And if this video gets 300 likes, I'll do a tier list of every Digital Circus episode. So the Wow Robot S here. I love the robot life cycle and a great adaptation. So I'm gonna say it's a little bit better than Captain Underpants, but it's not better than How to Train Your Dragon. Now Dogman is almost my favorite if Puss in Boots: The Last Wish didn't have the style of Into the Spider-Verse and Across. So it's actually going S tier. Now the Bad Guys 2, it's pretty much the Bad Guys 1, but it's a little better. I mean, a little better, yeah. And that's it. That's pretty much almost every tier list. And Ugger, please make another good movie. You haven't done that for the past a couple movies. Oh, these are my tier lists. Are you happy now? Huh? You happy? Happy now? Alright. See ya. Get this video to any 100 likes. Then I'll do whatever I said.